on. Glenny's tool, Messenger Guardians. I'm using 2 recording devices. I'm using the HD cam. Set at a slightly weird angle because I don't have a tripod right now. And I have an EVP detector. Now if it gets too close, of course, it's going to go off because of the EM field coming off of the portal, so it can't be that close. So when I show it, I'll just show it to the camera if there's any movement. And I also have a digital recorder that I'm going to be using for a secondary recording device. I'll put that right next to the camera. It'll start recording now. The camera has a 20-minute stop on it. I'll have to push it again if it goes longer. But I'm using SCD1. I just did Omani Padme Hum for an entire hour and a half. Buddhist chant, and for Deva Premal, from Deva Premal, I just been piping it, and everything's been calm, and no dark spirits can come, no unsettling spirits can be here, nothing negative. So we'll go ahead and hook up SCD1, which is on right now, and we'll record and see what's going on, see who is here with us. I won't turn on reverb or echo, of course, because there's no need to put those on. At least I don't think so. Okay. Is anyone here? Is anyone with us? Let's use the reverse sweep.
Well, if
See if anyone's with us. Is anyone with us? Does anyone want to speak?
Maybe chat.
Oil.
Creating. Tape.
Just go.
Just go. Go where? Who's speaking?
I'm dying.
My God. Okay. I don't. There's a deal. Favorite. Yeah, I. First aid. Moron. Has been. WW places. A picture. Definitely. Hit the brake. As you it will. That. Revolution. Head up and on. Upside. Well weathered. All source. Radio. The beast.
Anyone wishes to speak?
Here. We're listening.
Remember that?
I'm glad you're listening.
I'm glad you met. That was out.
Target.
I feel you. I feel you here with me.
Baseball top. Quoting.
But it wasn't.
Experience in BBC.
Anything I can do for you?
Journey.
Our regular
Things that we cover.
here with these
People.
how
We don't have.
What don't you have?
I'm too strong.
Well, it's not.
Was it drugs?
So,
Family.
mile.
So standing this man said he's 75
Give a deal.
in this chat.
Fascinating. Yeah.
The radio
What was
Turn
that?
up there.
coverage. Major.
What?
What do you need me to do?
Transcend.
Transcend. Transcend what?
Days.
Latent dope.
Nothing? What do you need me to do? Placed it like on clear, and I have the reverb. I mean, I have the reverbs off, and I have the scan rate at 25. Not 25. So anyone who wants to speak, is the scan rate too fast for you? Slowed it down a little bit. Is that better? would like to speak? I'm here if you need me. Can I help you? Is that a little bit better? Can you remember my name? Is there anything I can do to help you? What happens? Have you been here before? When? Jail? Where? Where were you in jail? Is there anyone here that wants to come forward? I heard you. I just said it's me. I think the SCD-1 is shut down. Anyone like to speak? Would anyone like to speak? I'm still here. It is special, yes. I feel someone here with me.